You, got a minute?
Sure. What can I do for you, Detective Falconeri?
Where's Michael?
I have no idea.
You know, it looks bad, Michael vanishing this close to the trial.
I don't understand why Michael has nothing to do with Claudia.
Yeah, I wish I could believe that.
You know what I used to believe? I used to believe that you cared about my kids, especially Morgan.
I do care about Morgan, and Michael, too. I don't want their father destroying their lives.
Sonny's your father,
I
too.
don't want Sonny to ruin their lives any more than he already has.
So you're gonna send him to prison? I'm sorry, how's that helping?
Sonny's got to pay for what he did.
Claudia put a hit out on Sonny. I'm assuming you know that, super cop that you are. Michael lost a year of his life because of Claudia, and now my boys may lose their father because of Claudia.
Well, regardless of what Claudia did, Sonny had no right to kill her. Or to expect Michael to keep quiet about what he knows.
Sorry, I can't help you.
You know, I saw your performance at the arraignment. Clearly you're gonna defend Sonny because he's the father of your kids. I guess I can understand that on some level, but you lying for Michael isn't gonna help anything. It's gonna make things worse.
You really remind me of Sonny. You have for a long time, but I never made the connection. And you're single-minded like Sonny, too, you know?
Wow.
When you want something, you don't stop. No matter how many people are in the way or how many people get hurt.
Michael's been hurting for a long time. As his mother, don't you think you should be putting a stop to that?
I think you're just like Sonny right there, twisting my words. I believe that you want to do the best for Michael, and you want to be close with him, as I believe Sonny wants to be a good father to you. But I'm telling you right now, putting Sonny in prison isn't the way to do it.
No, I'm a cop. I got a job to do.
And like I said, I can't help you.
Look, I know you're trying to protect Mike. My mother was trying to protect me too, but now she has a lot of regrets. She wishes she told me the truth a long time ago.
You're gonna talk to me about regret when you're standing here trying to put your father in prison?
You know where Michael is. You know we're gonna find him. Your stonewalling isn't gonna help anything.
I told you, I am really swamped. You know, you should go find Jax and talk to him. You guys work really well together. We split up, by the way. He's living here in the hotel, and we're sharing time with Jocelyn. Not that you'd understand that at all, because you always had your mom around when you were little, especially when you were a baby. Anyway, Jax and I would be together if it weren't for you. But I guess splitting us up is another way you're trying to give Michael and Morgan a better life. You're turning out to be quite the brother, aren't you?
Sonny's a criminal. It's my job to get him off the streets.
How about it, Detective? Only you can decide how you feel about sending your father to prison. But Michael can't help you because he didn't see anything.
Look, I know Sonny's organization. I know how it works. That means there's got to be only a handful of places Michael could be. And since the feds are now involved, they have jurisdiction to serve papers almost anywhere. So you have to think about it. Do you really want to see Michael brought back into this country in police custody?
Do you really want to do that to your little brother?
Detective Falconeri, any word from Michael Corinthos?
If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm Michael's mother.
Well, Michael is an adult in the eyes of the law, and we're gonna find him, and he's gonna tell us exactly what he saw the night Claudia Zacchara was murdered.
All right, look, can we take a step back here? I think I built a pretty good case, and I think we can get a conviction without Michael's testimony.
You guys can finish your conversation, but make it quick. It's a 5-star hotel. It's not a police station.
Whose side are you on?
Look, Michael will be a disaster on the stand, okay? He's unreliable on a good day. He's emotional. He'll do anything he wants to help Sonny. I mean, besides the point, Diane Miller will
You know what?
destroy
Rainer
him on
said
a
you're getting
cross.
too close to these people, and I think he's right.
Look, the kid is recovering from a major brain injury. He's confused about a lot of things. He's not going to help the case.
Okay. First, you protected your father because he shot you, and now you're trying to help out your little brother. You know what? You are turning out to be quite the little family guy detective, aren't you?
I think I put together a pretty good case. Why destroy a kid's life to get a win? We don't even know if Michael saw anything.
He saw something. That's why Sonny got him out of town.
Look, the kid was in a coma for a year. He's got brain damage. He's got anger control issues. Maybe they took him away because him seeing Sonny on the stand would trigger some kind of episode.
Have you considered recusing yourself from this case?
Look, I already told you. You want to strike me from the witness list? You go right ahead.
No. I cannot afford to put you on the stand if I don't know whose side you're on. Now, it's obvious that you're getting really close to these people, and if the jury senses that you're trying to protect your family, it's gonna compromise the case.
Oh, yeah, and you're gonna destroy a kid's life who's already been through hell. How do you think the jury's gonna respond to that?
All right, we are not gonna get anything out of that ex-wife because I can just look at her and I know she's gonna favor her testimony to Sonny. Now, that means that Michael is our best witness.
You don't have kids, do you? Because you put Michael up against his father in court, and it's gonna kill him. Falconeri.
Hey, I need to see you. Now. Hey, that was quick.
Yeah, I was down in the lobby. Saved me from the big bad federal prosecutor.
I thought you guys were on the same side.
Well, that's debatable. She thinks that Michael's testimony is gonna help us because he's a witness, and I think we should leave him alone and focus on Sonny.
Hey, you're not officially working yet, remember?
Yeah, I know. I think I can make a difference with those kids, you know? I want to help Michael and Morgan. After the trial, maybe, I don't know, show them a better way to do things.
Well, that sounds good. But I followed up on a favor you asked for.
You care to be more specific?
I want to show you. No. Come on. No. Ta-da!
Wow, this is awesome.
Could be yours.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you have until tomorrow to decide.
This is amazing. I mean, I asked you to look online for a place for me, and then you came up with this.
Well, I'm highly motivated. Everyone keeps walking in your room at Kelly's, and my place is even worse. So, do you like it? I thought it might remind you of Brooklyn.
It's perfect. And so are you.
Can you believe the tile in the bathroom?
No, it's great. It's like one of those apartments in Brooklyn. I mean, this is a great location, too.
Well, I mean, you know, you're not supposed to just take the first one.
Well, you were first into my heart. I took you.
Wow, that's the best you can come up with?
I'm still recovering, but thank you.
No problem.
Have I mentioned that I love you?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what? This place has everything I need.
Except for a mattress.
You know, mattresses are highly overrated.
Oh. Sounds like it. Well, I don't hear anyone.
That means no possibility of interruptions?
Mm-hmm. Welcome home.